Three, two, one.
Assalamu alaikum and good day to each and everyone, especially to you, Ma'am Abid. Good day. My name is Fatmalaya Santowa, and in this video, I will answer the question from Activity 6 and page 17. From the first question, what is my understanding on the process of helping relationship? For me, helping relationship is often used by counselors, social workers, psychotherapists, and the physician that to characterize the services they provided. Helping can be defined as assistant or aiding, while relationship can be defined as a reference or connecting bond. Precisely when counselors or social workers and others use the term, the mean of endeavor and the interaction of one person with another person to contribute in a facilitating positive what to the level improvement. Helping relationship established between two or more people for the purpose of giving and receiving help. Helpers need to be able to understand and feeling and experience by viewing them from the client viewpoint. This way, client will feel that they have been clearly heard and will then be more open to receiving help. It is responsibility to provide assistance to those in need, and this require a safe environment in order for client to be able to trust their helpers enough to ask for help. There are many characteristics of the helping relationship, such as compassion, wisdom, realness, acceptance, trust, empathetic, understanding, and respect. With this feature and the assistant for the helpers, clients are further able to take responsibility for their own growth and problem solving. And for the number two question, how important is the role of a counselor in the helping the client? Based on my opinion, or counselor work in diverse community setting designed to provide a variety of counseling, rehabilitation, and support services. The duties vary greatly depending on their specialty, which is determined by the setting in which they work and the population they serve. The setting may have an implied scope for practice. Counselor frequently work with children, adolescent, adults, or families that have multiple issues such as mental health disorder, trauma, addiction, disability, employment needs, school problem, or career counseling needs. Counselors need to recognize these issues in order to provide a client with appropriate counseling and support. Uh, a good counselor tries to help the client find the answer to their problem themselves rather than attempt to persuade. This is accomplished by asking the appropriate question to elicit deeper and more honest thought with their client so they can make better decision about their lives and future. And the next question for the number three, uh, what specific strategies can build rapport and increase client dialogue? For me, the first that we need to during conducting a counselor to our client, we need to do first ask a question about her problem. And second, listen to his explanation. Don't interrupt him during he or she explaining his problem. And next is we need to show empathy to our client to make sure that our client is trusted to us. And next, be friendly to our client to make sure that our client they make open up to us during our interview to him. And last is ask for feedback to make sure our evidence and details that he gave is true. And for the last question, for number four, identify the basic steps in the helping relationship. Based on I remember in our class discussion, the basic steps in the helping relationship, they have nine. Number one is state the problem clearly. Number two is identify and accept them. And number three is propose every possible option without evolution. And number four is evaluate each proposed alternatives terms of implementation. Number five is recesses the final list of alternatives, their consequences, and the risks involved. Number six is decide to implement one or more alternatives. And number seven is determine how and when implement the plan. And number eight is generalize. And the last for number nine is evaluate the implementation. And That's all. That's all my answer to all questions from the activity 6. And thank you for listening.